me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste my musta manti statue. Say me like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take the script of money, girl, and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up in my gutter. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. My singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% raise. It burn me garbage pile of the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption please. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out the beach. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't fool me again. Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The already promises, none of them no deliver. Cut up the youth, they rap and they down in our river. Member bowl honey and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like thief when them sell. It burn me. Or they treat the market man. It burn me. Or them a treat the cat man. It burn me. Or they treat the peanut man. It burn me. Or them a treat the dirt man. It burn me.
Global TV send another one. Oh, 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 oh. Global TV, I send them home. Yeah, man, this is Michael Buckley. I tell you, say, yo, the Global TV, yeah, man, me represent that 100%. Play the music, Global. Boom, shot.
Good morning, globalists, and welcome to your At a Glance program. Thank you all for joining us this morning. This morning, we'll be looking at flood-prone Jamaica in a hurricane season, given the circumstances, the current circumstances of Choy Bridge. The children, them are ball out. Bridge, we say. And we are also call out this morning, clean drain and banking, we say. Good morning to my community and all my family members, platform moderators, membership holders, viewers and subscribers, supporters. Good morning, commenters, and welcome. Michelle Lewis Wilson, God Gifts, Natalia Freeman, Debbie Jervis, Sunshine, Beat and Teach, Wagwan, JP, how are you? Rosemary Samuels, Angela Massendani, Millicent Jones, Jim Ashley, Bros, Christine Gilbert, Sheena Kelly, Pamela Akola, Mavis Ashmael Barnett, Rowan Williams, Abinasar Cody, Maya Brown, Marcia Esty, Marcia Thomas, Janet Riley, Stacy. Morning all, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from, and welcome to your At a Glance program. I'm going to take on PJ again before I go into Tingirada. because I'm really annoyed by PJ Patterson utterances to do with the Constitution and the way him come and sit down and set out things to people. This current Constitution that we are debating, when this Constitution was being written, PJ Percival James Patterson was around at the time, and he was studying law, particularly at one point at the London School of Economics. L-Dog, Colin Richards, one of the brightest and the best law school in London. You must have heard of London Economics, School of Economics and Political Science, commonly referred to as LSE, Jamaican foodie. PJ also told us, Pauline Robinson, when this argument about our Constitution was going on, he said, had insider information, because then, Dynamite, from my understanding, he was a mentee, not of Buster Banty, where the other PNP cousin name, the Washington one. And those two cousins, who was highly in the debate at the Commonwealth Office in London then, one support the Queen, one support going Republic. The issue though, that was during that time. PJ had become an astute lawyer throughout his time. And all of these things that PJ is going around identifying now, from my understanding, I cannot see where PJ Patterson has ever sought during his tenure to address any of those issues that him come out and a mumble and a jumble pan. These are the type of failures that we have at administrative governance. Before they come in, they sit and identify and promise you what they're going to do. When them reach them, cataract and landing take them, so them blind and deaf, them ears full up of wind, them can't hear anything. Cataract take them can't see anything. And then everything they promise you, precious Alan, nothing ever get done. And some of them, like PJ Patterson, have the cheek, after they leave office, after a big loot of government funds and assets, people like PJ still come back out and come tell you, shoulda, coulda, woulda, be, never did. Shut up, PJ Patterson. You irritate, arrogant, wild dog like me. Me no want to speak his spoken manners of the dog, them PJ Patterson. Me a wild dog. Me will try to take out even a piece of the lion's side, PJ Patterson. Andy Jones. Don't come out here come mislead the people. Don't come out here come talk about the farmers of the Constitution and what it should have been then and what we should fix it to. No, PJ Patterson is not the person for that. You have missed and lost those opportunities. You never do right by with PJ when you identified what the farmers didn't intended, such as your assertion, the farmers of the Constitution didn't intend for the Privy Council to be our apex court. What did you do, PJ Patterson? You sell way out to the Chinese. FinSac Operation Pride and the whole of them fall under PNP tenure. It's wholly disingenuous for PJ Patterson to want to come out here now, come teach with about Constitution. University of the West Indies. If I did foreign university, PJ invited to come deal with this subject, Lilith Foster, he would have been booed, he would have been heckled. A lot of us would walk out of the auditorium and not listen to him because what he's spouting is blatant hypocrisy. That's why some of it wouldn't waste with legal knowledge and with legal landscape of learning for really taking a lecture from PJ Patterson. It's disingenuous to come and tell me what the formers of the Constitution intended then. You, PJ Patterson, were around when all of this was happening. You knew all of the mishap and the negotiation that went on either side of the political climb but did not serve the Jamaican people. You recognize that from the very start, PJ Patterson. Years after that, you managed to become the longest serving prime minister in Jamaica, Karen Barnes, Matthew Lewis, and nothing was being done. Nothing from PJ Patterson to rectify anything with PJ I go up a university and tick, go identify now. It's a shameful scandal, PJ. Like many other shameful scandals you have been involved in. Huh? Kevin Davis, how you do? Like many other scandals you've been involved in, this is another shameful one. Leave us and our current politician to sort this out. If you were just a legal voice in this, PJ Patterson, it wouldn't be so bad. But you are a former prime minister, the longest serving PJ Patterson. So to come out here now and mark book, when dunce get to the book before your PJ Patterson, and which one are no dunce? Because you left the book till the dunce them take it up and start market. At that time you come and say, that's how you fit ticky and that's how you fit plus. What kind of teaching on the year go so? No wonder why we now go forwards. Because we're not pull with backwards. We're not teaching and not influence. And that's why Jamaican people ought to be careful about what them call the influential people. The people where people must expected to listen to and believe when them talk. Darth Brown. Shut up, PJ. Shut up. A whole heap of winner you get ban. EM. Shut up. You sound like a racist, PJ. You sound like you pull a well-crafted race card. Don't go there. We easy to pick up on things out here, Sonia Barracks. Here, don't go there. Find something else to do. Go and go enjoy your 300% rise, PJ Patterson. And leave in peace. He was a member of the Privy Council. Then he's no more a member of the Privy Council. The Privy Councillors are advisor to the monarch, Esther Doyle. They are advisor to whether Charles or Elizabeth. That's what the job of a Privy Councillor is, which is separate from a King's Council, which he still is. So PJ was one of the best person Ladybug, to take forward a constitutional reform. However, him never see it necessary to do anything about it while he was there. And that's why him fi shut up, because me and him soon dead. Make we fix it for 10, 20 generation ahead. Leave out of this, PJ. You've lost your chance. Beulah, Elaine Campbell. Deanne Campbell, how you do? Cousin Mern, how you do? Cousin Jamie, Sim, how you do? So, that I want to tell PJ this morning. Just let us be in peace and sort out with self like how Andrew sort out the hope of woman them in a parliament. Shauna Smith, how you do? Flood prone Jamaica. I heard the Prime Minister on some medium the other day speaking about the people should prepare for the hurricane season. What about local and central government though, Prime Minister? Have local government started on a drain cleaning, banking, clearing? Have they started on those work yet? Waterford resident plead for cleaning of drain amid flood threat. It starts already. It starts already. Of course, people in their community can get involved, but we pay local government to make sure our drains are cleared, or bankings are kept, or roads are debushed. These are not favors offered to us, you know. We pay very heavily for these services. Even though we don't get them year in, year out. We even hold with down and take pay rise, Jason Keane. And when we disgruntled, it never make any difference to no. But the Prime Minister, I tell people to prepare for the hurricane season. Prepare for the hurricane season, but look at the state of our drains and our gullies in our communities. St. Elizabeth, which part me come from, is a flood-prone environment. It's like we live on an island where the sea the one side away, and there's a lake what we call Salpan the other side away. God help we in a heavy rain and flood. Because the drain that we had to lead the water to the sea in order to prevent a flood on the savannah. Derek Sanks sold those parish council land to developers. Shock, horror. The people of my community allow them to block up that drain in their new modern day development. And we don't have access to a savannah anymore. We used to have about half a mile. Sharon Bernard, how you do? We used to have about half a mile from savannah where we walk, play cricket, people drive car, all sort of galang in the pond. In our young days, we go fight, go throw stone after one another. For years, we've lost access because the water cannot recede anymore. The water cannot recede anymore because they block the only drain that lead the water to the sea, that remove the risk of flooding and loss of life, property, and everything else within our community in Parity, St. Elizabeth, particularly part of what we call down a seaside. Parish council create those havoc around us. Carlene Jones. From 2018 was the last time I got Jamaica, and I've been pestering my family. Why wanna stand up here and allow them something if it happen? When you see a death trap over the community. When you never remember June 86 flood, where water come up to our waist. Whole heap we couldn't stay up on the low line down a party that we have to move, go up a crossroad, up a hilltop, on higher ground. These are the things that parish council do to us. When them same one, I tell we say, we must prepare for the hurricane season. When we have an office of disaster and emergency preparedness, we pay them heftily, then just raise them money with there. But we are told to do the preparation. We have backhoe and them something that fi clear certain drain and gully. In a few days when we there grow up and rain season and hurricane season come, don't have to we salt and drain. And we go down there with we show and we shovel, we hoe, we shovel and we pickaxe and go dig it out so the water can get to move. Since we have that generation there, grow up and most of we come, we are foreign. The younger generation, them just low. Anybody if they come in, come take liberty of them and any deterioration in them community. A whole heap of community in a Jamaica under this flooding problem, mainly because of badly kept drainage, block drainage. Sometimes one of the resident is the problem too, because we use those drainage and gullies as dumping sites. One of the residents sometimes are the problem. Despite all of the chaos where government throw at uno move in and create some for yourself as well. Uno ever hear of drainage problem in the 1 to 5% Jamaica, where the tapanaris and the hierarchy them live? We never hear about drainage problem, street lighting problem, water problem, rubber with the cars, how you do. And them something there. Them people in them hierarchies where do them luxury development of properties, developing luxury properties. Them people that have drainage, sewage, and water problem. We don't know to say anyone who buck up drainage, sewage, and water problem. A poor people and them pick me live there. You never notice it? Them things are because you don't rich and famous and powerful. You don't forget the same service of them friends up on the roof there. So why you not fight say if we can't get the service that them can't enjoy it? Why not? Who says that shouldn't happen? Who said we shouldn't rebel against the government and said we are entitled to the services of uptown people? We are entitled to the services that the 1% receive. Who said we're not entitled to that? Because nobody now get up and stand up for it. Jamrock 8766. And all the time complaining alone work. And we should realize that by now. I think this is somewhere over in a Portmore, Yvonne Riley. I think that is over in a Portmore. There's an awful lot of backlog. when it comes to the work that local government should be doing. Them local government people what we elect were there. I wonder how much of the people, this is in Clarendon, Clarendonians enter hurricane season with flood fear. Them something a lack of drainage. Them something a lack of proper road infrastructure. Where them build a road in a way to drain water and a drainage capacity below that leads to a river or some dam or whatever. London, where we live, is a swamp. If you're pitting a London, water thought full up all about. But by the time, Angela Robinson, you back your eyelid, all of them water they drain off. Because London have what is called properly connected drainage system. Proper connected drainage system. So water don't stay upon dirt for too long. Them problem here, a lack of infrastructure and lack of proper drainage system in order that life can go on with heavy rain without people have to try to swim and take boat on we road them. The further question though is Troy Bridge. What will Troy Bridge? How will the people of Troy manage throughout this hurricane season if we get a lot of rainfall and river come down and all of them something? Do you think it's safe for the residents of Troy cross river pan bamboo in a pan wet bamboo in a heavy rain? Is there a possibility that we might have such rainfall where the breakage deteriorate more, further column below collapse, widening the scale of how you get across the river or how you take goods and people across the river? But yet the people must prepare for the hurricane season. Without any help from government or from local authority, the people...
We're here, I'm doing a tour with MP Michael Phillips of Northwest, and also we'll be visiting Northeast Manchester today. This is part of just going around the country and seeing what's going on, hearing from the people and meeting and greeting the people. We're here at Troy Bridge, which, as you know, has been down for I think 2 years or thereabouts, and MP Michael Phillips has been a strong advocate for the reconstruction of a bridge, because the residents on both sides of this river, it is Hector's River, are dependent on a bridge in order to go to school or indeed to go to their workplaces. And what is there right now is a makeshift device made out of bamboo, fairly precarious, which only somebody courageous and agile would really venture across. But for elderly people and little children, it would be very dangerous for them to try it. And he was just giving an update of the latest with the procurement issues, and apparently it's now at the stage where they're still trying to decide whether or not it's an emergency situation. But it clearly is something which needs to be addressed very quickly, because this is a vital route for the people living here.
Bros, Morris Williams, Honodo. And this is why Mark Golden Jr. Parker. This is why I'm annoyed with the People's National Party, in particular to Troy Bridge. Why the People's National Party and Miguel Phillips not leading a weekly demonstration there or somewhere in a Chilani or Manchester to bring attention, constant attention to the plight of the people, the danger, the death trap our children have to engage going to school, the anxiety that our children have to learn in by crossing the bridge in the morning and sit down, wonder how them are going to cross back in at the evening. For 3 years, since 2021. And everybody just want like a hot scrap where you can jump over. So it not really such of an impact because we can just jump over it like hot scrap. But this government is telling us to prepare for the hurricane season. Advise the people of Troy, Prime Minister. Advise them, how do they prepare? How, Paula Shelley, will the children, what preparation should the children of Troy make during this hurricane season, Prime Minister, to get back and forth to and from school safely? Advise them. Because me don't know if to tell them so, because if I might pick them, I never make them cross it. Otherwise, may I cross it with them morning and evening. So advise them, George Eagle Eye. What should the people of Troy do to prepare for the hurricane season, Prime Minister, when they have to walk in a bridge, in a riverbed like crocodile? I've been a Sakodi. How are you? Emil Simmons Parlin. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Advise the people of Troy. Advise the student of Troy Primary and High School, how, Prime Minister, to prepare for this hurricane season when their mode of transport is in the bed of a river. Make it up, Prime Minister, make it make sense. Or when you talk to Jamaicans to prepare for the hurricane season, the people of Troy is cut off from Jamaica. They are a separate island, is it not? Because you can't be talking to the people of Troy. So them to prepare to walk carefully in the riverbed on the bamboo, Prime Minister, to get to school. Donovan Elliott, how are you? Sharon, Charnel Williams, Vernon Mitchell. Manchester folks, unhappy. Happy Tuesday. This bridge served 3 parishes, Manchester, Trelawney, and St. Elizabeth, but most importantly for the people of Troy. Wayne Evans, Ransford McLean. What is the encumbrance on the Jamaican economy over the last 3 years with the condition of Troy that has been a burden to access, to moving people and goods in the local economy? The Prime Minister is the portfolio minister for the National Work Agencies, Everett Warmington, when he was there, he was a minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister. Nesta Morgan, Bug Life, now there, is a minister without portfolio in the office of the Prime Minister, thereby the be-all and end-all of the National Work Agency. Andrew Holness is the presiding officer over that agency, and the one that the whole Charbridge situation as the cabinet minister and the Prime Minister lies with. Is the Andrew Holness Dolores Logan using the people of Troy as political expediency, Are we going to see Troy Bridge get done in an election year after the people have been suffering for 3 going 4 years? Darrell Vaz, is this politically motivated? Is this Darrell Vaz? Can you say the taxi man them, you know? I mean, we hope the taxi man them a plan to keep up this galanging as long as them can get Darrell Vaz to cave in. Premature. One of Darrell Vaz word. Politically motivated. And what the other one, when we did say, Dennis Wright, how are you? Dennis Wright, rather. When we did say the other word, be political, let me see if we find the bug arounds. Politically motivated, premature, and the other word was unnecessary. Is this unnecessary, Darrell Vaz? The condition of Troy Bridge from 2021. Did Troy Bridge collapse prematurely, Darrell Vaz? Or the government and the National Work Agency was fully aware that Troy Bridge is very weak and need urgent maintenance? Prepare for hurricane. Well, are you going to buy us boats? Are you going to buy us boats to cross the river? Was this bridge prematurely collapsed, stronger together? Or was the government and the National Work Agency, Yvonne Green, local government were aware that Troy Bridge was a high risk? Is it unnecessary, Darrell Vaz, that the government, thank you, Stronger Together, Lilith Lockerbie, has not shown any political willpower, interest, or care for the people of Troy or the 3 parishes that this collapsed bridge affected from 2021 to now? And we have not even properly budgeted and procured a contractor to make sure. But what's than that? Since 2021 to now, if the local residents did not put their makeshift measures in place, it's just stay there as a gaping disaster. Resident in the what the Times and London Financial Times and Miami Herald call it, Elaine Turner, in that first world economy, in that so well recovered economy, as London Financial Times put it, that the Americans economists should take advice, Izzy Holder, from the Jamaicans when it comes to bouncing back. That great bounce back we've had in our economy, how nobody can see it and nobody can feel it, or the bounce back is only about those up there. Only about those up there. Because the bounce back, we're not talking about Jamaicans not feeling. We're not see it in our infrastructure, we're not see it in our daily life. We're not see it in a no form of development. Me hear Dr. Dawes, I want something a talk and outline the encumbrances in the healthcare. Lord Dr. Daz, make case come. Because we want the X-ray machine, the dialysis machine, the CAT scan machine, and the all sort of machine. Make case and come. I hope you don't plan to come before your member say, Producer Wayne there. Producer Wayne, Dr. Daz, is here. Irvin Morgan. Producer Wayne is here. Dr. Daz. So talk the pretty sin thing them like what PJ walk and talk now. And when you come, Dr. Daz, you come and turn a blind eye upon we are not do it and see how we roll backside tapes round here. We are going to hold on to responsibility. Dr. Daz, I dare you as the Minister of Health to come and try where Dr. Tufton try. It will be ruckus between we and you about, yeah. And you know me not lay I got threats, Dr. Daz. So it means when you come, we want X-ray machine, we want dialysis, we want CAT scan, we want MRI, we want CT across the island, not just in Kingston or Montego Bay. Across the island. We don't want it just in a Kingston and Montego Bay. Because we're tired with we sick self on the bad road. To just a ride on a bump with we sick self. To go all the way over yonder. Just to go take one X-ray or one ultrasound. War, Dr. Daz. You know we are ready. You know we are ready. War, if you ever come and thief out 1.7 trillion out of our health care, and when we ask you for it, Dr. Daz, Charles Oddersley. And when we ask you for it, done it coolly. You go beg entertainer, lick you off a bike, ban up for it and ban up Hannah. Nobody not talk about Dr. Tufton head. Everybody talk about Dr. Tufton hand. So Dr. Tufton hand alone injured. If you think to say, in this year, we hold the power of the narrative social media with a dead and lame, lazy mainstream media. Cliff Hughes is struggling hard to keep up with us. If you think we're going to let another government slide, we rather disgrace on them. We rather disgrace on them because the whole on carry a disgraceful platter behind where you go. Because that's why thief in PJ will give how much 1,000 acre we land to the Chinese then. Thief in Porsche, where the whole of the material where they cut out of the mountain a highway 2000, we don't know what precious material the Chinese them lift up out of Jamaica out of it. And thief in PJ will take Lisa and a man nearly mad the poor girl, lucky she come back round. One can't tell we about constitutional reform now. When you had the chance, PJ, all you was doing was thieving and selling out Jamaica. Man don't make a go loose span you. Shut up and make we deal with issue. Your days of being Jamaican done. Thieving black man time done now, PJ Patterson. Let it be said that Global TV said thieving black man time done. Because you did come tell we say a black man time now, and Almighty God from the black man them come. And the one black woman is a plethora of crooks, kleptocracy. We ready to take on the war. We are going to fight the narrative. We are going to expose and we are going to ask some of the questions. We don't want to answer it yes or no. The question is on record that we ask it. We don't like one on a lecture way. We don't like one on a lecture way. What PJ is doing is a narrative in. I try for narrative people to protect a government where raise them salary. Mm. No, but beat and teeth. When PJ Patterson come, and him a ball out the black man time now. From black man come, the truth be said, Almighty God, them a thief we. Hmm? Since Siaga and Michael Manley gone, have we seen any real improvement in our rural Jamaica? They may push up them high-rise building in a Kingston and them tourist building on the west and north. But in a rural Jamaica, real sweet, Gloria Morris, Violet Watson, what really happened for we? Look on we road them, look on we street lighting, look on we water, look on we drain, look on we gully, look on we cemetery, look on we market. Where happened to we? What happened to we on the ground? Hmm? We know it's a thief in PJ and Portia by property all about. Hmm? We know thief, we don't know how much Bruce Golden thief, but we sister, boy, we can't hold with Andrew hand from the purse. Andrew will lift your shot and go in your pocket. Andrew will knock you out and go in our pocket. Hmm? The Governor General is a crook. The Governor General, the black Governor General, is a thief. It's one that gambles with church and politics. Money, one got asked Patrick Allen said Global TV said, when the Seventh-day Adventist conference money there. Time to end black man stealing in a Jamaica. A long time when a black man and black woman just sit on a thief and whistle. And no, don't invest. Make we try one thief in white man now. Because with history is, when I did the white man, them they're wicked and brutal and bigoted as they are, they were less thiefer than the black man, them. Allow me to tell PJ. Ask Jamaica about Operation Pride, FinSac, 1.3, 1.7 trillion. Don't come out here, come lecture with PJ. You will just get on my wrong side, Coletta Turner. You will just get on my wrong side when you come out here and talk like you have credibility. I come out here, how much of Jamaica you sell out, PJ? The beating where we are getting Andrew with the Chinese, them PJ, are you on Portia to get the truth be told? Me not even call him P. Diddy real sweet. It's PJ Patterson. PJ must go back into exile. How PJ get out? Look how much, look how much crime I broke away in Jamaica, PJ. And you know, come out come talk about crime, but you come out come talk about constitution. Something where the whole on sit aside and messed up the Jamaican people with the Commonwealth and the colonial office in Britain. All because, up ahead they just want the power. Nothing in that constitution, because even a lot of the fundamental rights were introduced after. It was all about power. For those of you, the 1% of black men and post-colonial men who were aligned to the two cousins, Buster and Norman, who was running with country. Both of them with them British allegiance, one closely aligned to the royal household. And them two people they play with off. PJ did in at the midst of it. PJ said to us, I was getting insider information then. I was studying law then. I was being a mentee, Delroy Henry, of the PNP cousin. Our him name, Norman. And them stitch we up. PJ did it. PJ helped. PJ Patterson helped. PJ Patterson stood aside and watched the power struggle of who attains prime ministerial power after the Constitution. That was the struggle. And that them vote for. All of these people who had the voting power then, them never vote for the people of Jamaica. They voted as to rather Buster or Norman became the Prime Minister of Jamaica. That's what the tug of war was really about. It wasn't about the Jamaican people. It was about the royal household keeping control and who, Althea, became the Prime Minister in the new 1962 Constitution. And that it wasn't about we, the people of Jamaica. That's why even to the day the Constitution still don't serve we. That's why Andrew come along with him Dunn's Matt Trash, where him and Bruce Golden walk out and throw against all plyboard, all sort of plyboard, Marlene Malaho fought. They come stitch up the Constitution for suit Andrew, just like the British colonial office. Stitch up the Constitution, then in order to hold power over Jamaica and as well to make sure those who are in administrative command is aligned and adherence to them. Hence, it was why the CIA and the Jamaica Labour Party and the Siaga start to overthrow social democracy in Jamaica because them time there. PNP, they work for the people them. PNP top work for the people. PJ Patterson. Since you and Portia take it over, the truth be told. People's National Party, PJ Patterson. Stop working for the people of Jamaica when you and Portia come for full on a belly and support on a gunman them. Don't come out here come lecture about Constitution. The same London School of Economics where you go, PJ, I never them me go. But that was where I did all my reading. All my legal reading, just like your PJ Patterson, was done at the London School of Economics, even though I attended the University of East London, because London School of Economics is quite a closer university to me. And there's a card we can have in England here where we can go to library up and down the country in any university or public library and sit down and read and do our research. I have been doing that, PJ Patterson, before the days of going to university. I have a public library card for London School of Economics because they provide a vast amount, PJ Patterson, of reading material there. And they study, and then they study too. Me not have them qualification because I weren't enrolled there. But me had the same reading knowledge done PJ Patterson. JamaicanTV.com. So don't come out here. Come pull a racist wool over with eye. And you did come tell we say a black man time now. Black man time to steal PJ Patterson. Because at that you come the condo. At that you chain Portia Fido. At that you left Omar Davis the Fido. And because all on us say, all right, Norman Ferguson, Mark Golden may not thief like we. Let us all throw whatever card we can throw at Mark Golden in order to show the Jamaica people that we really, even though we swear allegiance to the king, even though the king is the head of state, we really, really cannot have a white prime minister in Jamaica. Fuck you, PJ Patterson. Dirty little bitch. And that with PJ Patterson, I come out here, come tell you, but him don't want to explain the race card plainly like how me I explain it to you. Don't try it, PJ. We know what inference means. We know how to draw inference. We know how to form our opinions, PJ Patterson. Don't do it. Do not. What you should have talk about, PJ Patterson, is the death trap. The death trap in Jamaica, PJ Patterson.
We are coming from school, Troy High in Trelawney. Look what we have to cross. Look, No bridge. All cow in the water, cow Joan from bank side. Look there. Look on the bridge. Capture a bridge over there. So. Look. We have to risk with life. Risk life. We get education. Look on bridge over there because look. I do want to talk about my hello, the need for the summer. Mr. Angie, who is that? If you see this, I don't need to come. Come look on the bridge. Look on the condition we have to go through every day. You see all that hurricane season now, Mr. Andrew Hollis. We can't take it no more. Bridge, we say bridge.
Yes, public jackhammer. Bridge, we say bridge. Look at TV. That's what the children of Jamaica are calling out for. That's what we would invite PJ's influence to speak out on. But we would also ask you, PJ Patterson, how much maintenance of Char Bridge was done under your tenure? And did you and the National Work Agency and local government see the need, PJ Patterson? Did you see the need of maintenance to Char Bridge? Cable, and how you do?
This is a bridge. We need a bridge. It's like the government are waiting for some judgment to go on before they can do something. It's like them love excitement. Come with that, me can say. Because right now, it's very dangerous. Right now, so it's not named Courage Park Bridge again, you know. It's named Death Valley. Everywhere you sit down there right now is dead. But even if you stand up on the bridge, a ramp with your life. Trafficking class people in the crate, a ramp with their life. And the government to vote this man. This is not a politics business, Reggie. This is a bridge. We need a bridge.
Kemar Johnson, how you do, Kemar? How you do? Bridge! Bridge, we say bridge. Bridge. Because we have to talk hard because on a deaf bridge. Do you not find it disgraceful, Jamaica, that our children have to rise to the occasion to protect their life? To give them fair access to education in 2024, when this debacle unfolds under this current government, with the Prime Minister, the Cabinet Minister with responsibility for the National Work Agency, and not a mother wara hit temporary fixture. How much of our bridge, PJ, Portia, Bruce, and Andrew, are in this unmaintained, deplorable, risk to life, disaster waiting to happen, bridges across our country? In England, a thing like that happened, you would have a survey carried out of most bridge were built within that 150, 125 year colonial period. In England, there would be ongoing maintenance. In Jamaica, nothing get done until things mash out, crash out, and dash out. Martins Headley, how are you? Dash out. I don't know if PJ look for Hero Clark in Mortis. Anybody if out here look for Hero Clark or Nesta or Chopper John, and them love turn round and bend over, and him can ask for Warren from down a Montego Bay, the public property where everybody just roll over, or the one that were recruit for the young G2K and the young Jamaican them. Faye Lion. The Nesta Morgan and what the little girl the name? Hero Clark. them who are the recruiters in the Jamaica Labour Party. Ask Andre about them from the days of G2K. There's a Batty-eyes recruitment headed by Vegas now as the ambassador in the Jamaica Labour Party. So we have to be careful of the whole of them. As Carlos said, them walk and sell out with Batty and we don't see where the money there. But one day I go tackle this subject and make you know say a lot of the things that is happening is not really a gay agenda, it's a queer agenda. You know, the man them were just up in a frack today and for going a woman toilet, go rape woman. Those are not gay people, those are queer. Gay people are gay people. Queer people are the one them where you say confused like the LGBT flag where every day them change. Today them are sin thing, today them are nothing, tomorrow them are everybody. The queer agenda is giving gay people a bad name. It is the queers that want everybody to be like them. It's the queers that want to cancel out women. Most gay men close friends are women. So gay men don't have a problem with women. It's the queer community. It's the queer demons who want to educate and change everybody to be like them. And we should mix up the queer agenda and the gay agenda together. They are two different things. Then hope for something where you see the new education and the new culture want to see a push down people throat. By Andrew Holness and Vegas and them summer what deal. A same thing where we will live in Europe and America say enforce upon us. It is a queer agenda. Gay people are gay people and they don't give a toss about the rest of the world. Them just want to get on with them life and live them life like everybody else. The queers, they just up in a frack today with the beard. They put on makeup with the beard, one them, Catherine Happiness. Those are the ones that is creating the problem for a lot of us gay people. Most of we gay people love women and we're best friends are women. If the queer them want just up in a frack going a woman toilet, go rape woman, at them something that we fight against. At them are the danger. At them want cancel out he and her. In England, yeah, you can't use he, her, she, him. You have to use them, they, theirs. When my niece have baby a couple of years ago, these people confuse the fuck out her. Big woman and a teenage girl. Confuse her. But when them are refer to the baby, they keep saying there. And confuse the young lady if you think say a twin she deliver when they're talking about him one baby. Then go on a rant about them and their. And it's the queer agenda that Andrew is signing up Jamaica to, where women will lose a lot. Because you can refer to the first woman this, woman that. Look at the debacle of debate that is going on in America in the sporting region at the moment, where this tough shoulder, tough foot calf, broad back, strong back man go complete with women and win. Them something that is cancelling out women and them queer people that will go on a rant on because of them depend the cancellation of women. And them want you picking if you grow up without gender. And them want disqualify woman in a society. That word when I hear someone call about cis woman and they want to stop that fuckery. Not no goes about no cis woman and trans woman. Woman is a woman, is we fucking mother. When I talk about the cis woman and the trans woman, there's only one woman. And it's we mothers. I don't know about any other. This nonsense of debate, can a man be a woman, can a woman have a penis, can a man have a... And now getting at that blood clot. It's mess. When you get into this mess, you're feeding it. What we need to do is to stand vehemently against it. In England, people in England, pull your children out of these fucking schools. You have the right to do it. Hmm? Your children doesn't have to be educated by the system. You have the right to pull your children out of the education system, Jeanette Jones, and homeschool them. When I've always had this problem, and I've been having this problem since the issue of removing disciplines out of school and homes, I've been always asking this question in my mind. Why you never see no mother go turn up out of Dowding Street or out of Parliament and Waller answer with, nah, Carlos Green. Entertain government and him friend them in our house to come tell we how to grow we picnic them, seaside chef cuisine. So we must pay attention to this queer agenda. I repeat, the queer agenda. It's not the gay agenda. Them where you see a walk around with a confused flag. Them where you see want to cancel women. Them where you see want go in a women bathroom are not gays. They are queers. Them where you see dress up in a skirt with beard and makeup are not gays. They are queer, and they are the ones, Donovan Elliott, who are pushing Albertina Redmond. This messy agenda in our education system and in our culture. It is a mess in England here as to why people now create havoc. It's beyond me, but it's a mess. You can't go in a school, go write he, him, or her. You can't speak it in school. Them are blatantly encourage your picnic from nursery. They are in Britain here, Iceland, Blackwood. Encourage your picnic from nursery in this agenda. But uno parents only turn up around corner and talk. Uno don't robust about nothing. Stand up round corner and talk, nah go help the situation. Those of you who can pull your children out of the education system, under human rights, your children have the right to be educated at home. I don't know how the Jamaican system go, but particularly in England, yeah. When I had my foster son, I pulled him out of the education system and homeschool him because the education system never work. He never concentrate in there. So I pull him out of the mess and have him educated at home. Pull your children out of the education system. In England here, there's a law that allows you to do it. But if we don't continue to protect Kenroy Johnson, this messy education system who want to cancel women and women now stand up, it's really a bother. To see how women allow men will deny them the right to vote. Men will claim them as property. Come back and come cancel them very woman on a blood clot mad. And no out there roll and a ball and a tear out on here. When there's no woman sport now going to exist anymore because tough foot calf, big broad back and big shoulder man, hard collarbone man, I come take over on the sport and win it. Sometimes I think women are mad in this modern society because women don't seem to have any rebellion or warrior spirit in them anymore. On sell out just like the man them, you know. Somehow no modern day woman, on sell out just like the man them. Anybody can calm on a down. They're going to have to shot me, you see, in a circle. How you do? They're going to have to shot me. For those of you who can pull your children out of the education system, do let it collapse. It doesn't serve us anymore. Let it collapse. Let the education system collapse. Pull your children out and homeschool them. teachers across Jamaica and parents come together under the code of the ministry where you need to register. On a farm, on a private school, them can't stop on. Almighty God, if Jamaica people understand the power them have and the thing that them can step aside from government and do. You see, in the British system, something there, right in the he and she, you're definitely going to get marked down. You're definitely going to get marked down. You're definitely going to be pushed aside because you're not compliant. This is how the British system works. So if you want to pass an exam in this country, you have to write nuance, my dear. You can't write in the he, him, she, him, there. He, she, him, her. You can't write in that. You have to write in the them, they, and theirs. That's the hypocrisy. What them pen you in to follow them something. That's why I'm saying create private education institution outside of them. Homeschool your children. We know not everybody can afford it, but those of you who can afford it, hire a teacher to come and teach your children at home and make sure Ministry of Education and local government know that your child is being homeschooled. If we can't fight against them in the school, pull ourselves out of them system and farm something else for ourselves. We're not going to just walk along with everything them throw upon us. Listen, the queer agenda, it has governmental support. It has financial support because the queer agenda, many of them is the 10% of money people amongst us. Then them have them drag queen down on the ground to walk and make them dog whistling noise and talk about women can have penis and men can have wombs and ovaries. It's a bullshit conversation. It is. Bullshit is bullshit is bullshit. You can't get bullshit to come turn dog shit. Bullshit and dog shit look two different ways. Bullshit is bullshit is bullshit. And we must entertain it. We can't just roll over for anything. So, picking in a Britain confused. We're not going to draw that same confusion upon picking them in a Jamaica. We're already confused and create riot on school road and in a school. Imagine Daniel Taylor when they become more confused as to whether they are women or man. And if them a woman today and if them a man tomorrow, and we tell them for going and how them for adorn themselves, rather them for shave them beard today or them for wait. Honestly, the fucking confusion. Do you see the confusion? Pay attention to this queer agenda. They have an agenda to change the whole world into them. I certainly won't be into them. I am always the Wayne I has ever been. And many gay people know me sometimes, tell me, Wayne, you don't know if you're gay because I don't understand you sometimes. No, you won't understand me because the queer bullshit where someone support and the queer narrative where someone push, Wayne just don't do it. Wayne is just bloody. Wayne is as simple as that. I don't need, like PJ Patterson, to be Patrick Gay or Annalise or Annabelle Rose. I am Wayne and Wayne and Wayne and Wayne. That many. Thank you all very much for being here this morning. But as I said, pull on our children out of the education system. Collapse it. If them think we have to follow the queer agenda, collapse the education system and create something outside of it. Whole heap of teacher that Jamaica want private work for do. Maybe some of our teacher them when they get private work, we stay at home and teach we picking them. One of the community people for no want to save one of children, when you put on money together and build private buildings and hire private teachers. Just like the American, them I open a private school in Jamaica, no stop on the fan do it. Sometimes when I get time in nerve Jamaican people. Because I don't know for the white God or what on a wait pan Elga Fletcher if come take on out of this quagmire or if come stand up for no sometimes when irritate me because other than coerced and paid for politics or been ordered by gangsters when I don't turn up for nothing. And I find it very, very, very irritating. But, Marcia McNeish, how are you? I saw somebody came on yesterday morning who I missed. Was it Noel Taylor or Noel Thomas? Something of the sort. I cannot exactly remember right now. But thank you all very much, Janet Riley, for being here on the At a Glance program this morning. And remember, in this new agenda for the world, it's a fight for the minds of your children. So if we're not going to have them, and I'm going to just make everybody take over their minds, so be careful. This war, this queer war, is about the minds of your children. This is why you see them take them education. Them take it into the education system. And at your youngest age possible. At your youngest age possible, them introduce it into the education system. By the time them get 16 and 18, them have their mind already. It is now the time to pull your children out of the education system that is enforcing queerism and depleted genderism upon them. Enough of the bullshit now. Thank you all very much. Join us back here later when we will continue to look at the issues of our country. And if anybody see any development of the taxi operators going on, send us video or anything you can, please, so we can post out there. Thank you very much. And good morning, good afternoon from Global Television.